I decided to come out to the ranch and do a little hunting. We're on the tail end of the rut. Probably the next 3-4 days or so, the rut will taper off and head into the post-rut. And then around Christmas time, there's kind of a slight second rut, but this is the big one. So hopefully we get something coming in. Last week, on vacation, I missed a nice buck. Actually, I hit him, but it went above the spine. You can watch that on a couple of episodes before. But anyways, I've got a new bow that I just set up, a PSE Xpidite, and I've got it set up, and I've shot it about 3 times now. Dialed it in really tight on the first time I was shooting it, and had a couple of practice sessions with it so far. And I'm driving tacks, man, out to 50 yards. 60, 70, and 80 are really tight too, but not tack driving out that far. That's pretty hard. But I've got the PSE Xpidite with me, hoping to kill a deer with it, so I might shoot a doe if she comes in. So, and then there's always axis deer and other exotics as well. So we're looking for a big buck. I've got a doe tag and 1 buck tag left. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. This is a bow hunting Radneck for Indian Creek Bow Hunting Journal.
For the Lord is God, and he created the heavens and earth, and put everything in place. I am the Lord, he says, and there is no other. Let all the world look to me for salvation, for I am God, there is no other.
About all I saw was this axis doe making her way through. I was hoping she'd come around the feeder and come into the food, but she did not. Although if I would have known that, I probably would have stopped her right about there and tried to take a shot, but that's about a 35-yard shot. But she went on through and didn't have really any more action except for a squirrel, and then after that a couple of blue jays came in and took a drink. Never got to release an arrow on this trip, but had a good time.
The sun is just going down right now. And I had some doe about 20-30 minutes ago come up from the bottom. And I was gonna pull the trigger on a doe, at least on the release. Because there was a decent sized doe in that group, but she came up and around, and they weren't feeling it. I don't know if they knew something was up or what. The wind is blowing kind of, it's actually a southwest wind, which is blowing my scent back behind me and across the cabin here. But that was a close call. I thought I was gonna be up late cleaning a doe and butchering a doe. But anyways, we still got 30 minutes of shooting light. So maybe we'll get another doe coming in, or maybe an axis deer. Haven't seen any bucks here, but you never know. We're on the tail end of the rut. I think I hit her. I mean, it almost looked like I missed her. Let's go check it on the camera. Or on the computer.
Oh. I think all I did was just educate that doe. I was holding, that's 30 yards. So, but I still use my 20-yard pin because it's at a really steep angle. I'm shooting down. And I was shooting for about, because I was using a 20-yard pin, I was shooting for about the middle of the body. At least I thought. Yeah, and it looks like that's about where it went, was towards the middle of the body. I'm going to have to shoot lower up there when I'm sitting up in the grandkids' perch. Yeah, I just went out there and got the arrow. There's no way this deer is dead. A little bit of hair and a little bit of meat from where I pierced her. But the arrow has no blood on it. That deer should be fine. That's 2 deer, man. I tell you what. This is a new bow I'm shooting to, this PSE Xpidite. And I think shoots a lot faster, so getting used to it. Anyways, hopefully we'll get something down the strip. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, we are headed out for an evening sit. Last night, I'm headed to the South Blind right now where I set this morning. I saw a really good, I don't know how big he was, but looked like a shooter to me. I'm not sure. I would have had to take a closer look at him when he got in close, but they came through but never came to the feeder. Saw some doe come through but didn't get any video of that. But anyways, we're going to go sit tonight at the South Blind. Last 3 evenings, I believe it is, there have been axis deer there, so hopefully at least I might get an axis deer down. There's also been doe coming in and out of there each evening as well, so should get something down tonight. Hopefully a big buck comes tonight. Don't have any high hopes for that, but we're gonna give it a try, so stay tuned. All right, we are in the blind and ready to rock and roll. Now we just need a deer to cooperate. So it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we got about 4 hours to hunt till about 6 o'clock or so. It should be probably late, actually just be shortly before 6 o'clock because it gets dark a little earlier. So anyways, here we go. So I ate a big lunch and actually laid down on the floor of the blind there and just about fell asleep a couple of times, but I kept kind of looking up, and it wasn't long before this doe and this young fawn came in. And this fawn is definitely old enough to survive for sure. It's already in December. It was definitely a late born fawn, but it'll survive just fine. So I got up and got ready to shoot, but from the time I get a shot off on this doe, it takes about 11 minutes. So watch this play out in time lapse. Yeah, baby. I think we got us a dead doe. I had all the time in the world to get the beat on her. And complete pass through. I see the arrow right down there, so I'm going to go get it. Sneak out and go get it and then stay here because we may get some more deer coming in. Had a boatload of doe come through probably about 30 minutes after I shot that doe. But of course I want to save my buck or antler-less tag just in case I see a buck, so we're holding back on shooting any more doe until January. Alright guys, this is like 5 feet from where I hit her.
And you can see on the video where that splotch of blood comes out. Another one right here. Yeah, she's bleeding good out both sides, so I don't think she's going to be too far. There she is right there. Bam. Yeah. She's done. Well guys, not sure how good the lighting is on this, but you seen one doe, you seen them all pretty much. This is a doe that had come in with this young fawn about 3 weeks ago, and I passed her up because that fawn still had spots. That's a late born fawn, but now that she's old, that fawn's old enough now, is going to survive fine. But anyways, this is my first deer with my PSE Xpidite, and boy, I'm loving that bow. It shoots really sweet and really smooth. It's the perfect combination between a speed bow and a high let off easy shooting cam. So kind of weds the two together and shoots really nice. You can watch the review of that bow on the episode before this one. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed that hunt. Be sure and give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and hit the little reminder bell, and we'll get some reminders to you when we get another video uploaded. But anyways, thanks for watching. This is the Bow Hunting Radneck for Indian Creek Bow Hunting Journal.